Now, thank you so much guys for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my channel. Please support me by subscribing just in case you are here for the first time, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so that YouTube can automatically update you through the notifications immediately I post a video here. Otherwise, to my subscribers, I really want to appreciate you so much guys, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is currently. So feel very much welcome as you watch, and I really don't take your support for granted. Now let us go straight into our critical analysis for today without wasting much time. And according to my considered opinion, Raila Odinga is finished completely, politically speaking. And it's just a matter of time that Raila Odinga will definitely give up and he will finally quit his mass actions that he has been conducting across the country very, very soon. I'm just saying this in regards to my general observation based on facts on what really transpired today during Raila Odinga's mass actions that he conducted across the country. And in my conclusion, Raila Odinga was disappointed very badly after failing to meet or failing to achieve his major political objectives that he wanted through the demonstrations. And Raila Odinga's failures are mainly due to President William Ruto's well-planned strategies to counter each and every political move, to counter Raila Odinga's mass actions across the country. First of all, let's talk about the Azimio la Umoja Alliance and the ODM party boycotting Raila Odinga's mass actions. Majority of them did not turn up like the previous demonstrations. And in my considered opinion, they boycotted Raila Odinga's mass actions because of fear of arrest. Majority of the leaders were arrested, including Opiyo Wandayi, Mazayo, and the rest. And they were fined a total of Kenya shillings 50,000 or face a 1-year jail term. And according to the information that I'm getting is that this Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders who were arrested, Raila Odinga did not even release them. They had to get money from their own pockets to pay the price or to pay the bond for them to be released. And also, the Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders boycotted Raila Odinga's mass action because of the withdrawal of their security. President William Ruto went ahead to withdraw the security or the government security from this Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders, including Raila Odinga himself. His security was reduced to minimal. We had several leaders, including Opiyo Wandayi, complaining about this. We had the Kisumu County Deputy Governor by the name Willis Otieno, I think, if I'm not wrong, who was complaining about his security withdrawal. We had several other leaders, including Osotsi from the Western region, complaining about the security withdrawal. So definitely, William Ruto went ahead to perform or to make this bold move so that he can discourage this Azimio la Umoja Alliance from participating in the protest or in the mass action. You know, withdrawing your security definitely means that you have been exposed. You cannot, your life actually is in danger. You cannot go ahead and to lead the mass action with the people of the Republic of Kenya or the protesters. And also the boycott was due to poor organizing of the mass actions. Majority of the leaders, Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders, failed to organize this mass action very well, and they were not well planned like the previous one. So that is why they had to boycott. Secondly, let's talk about the low turnout. I was definitely shocked to see even Kisumu County, the main bedroom, the main stronghold of Raila Odinga, because that is the place where Raila Odinga comes from. The turnout was too low, and the people did not demonstrate with a lot of morale, just like how they have been demonstrating in the previous events. And in my considered opinion, the reason as to why there was low turnout and there were no morale in demonstrations is because maybe they have come to realize that there are not, or these demonstrations are actually unnecessary. You know, many people have been talking about this, saying that even if you conduct mass actions and protest and demonstration across the country, that will not solve the high cost of living. is not a solution, the high cost of living. There are other solutions to that effect. There are other solutions to that. Raila Odinga calling for boycotts to the Star newspaper and Safaricom and the rest, that is not the solution to the challenges that the Kenyans are facing. So maybe because people have known that it is unnecessary. Also, they feared the arrest. Majority of the Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters in the previous demonstrations on Monday 20th, majority of them were arrested, a total of 233. And majority of them, up to date, they are still in custody simply because they failed to raise the bond of Kenya shillings 10,000 for them to be released. So majority of them feared to be arrested, and also Raila Odinga failure to explain to them the importance of these demonstrations. Raila Odinga has been talking about the IEBC, that does not exist. Raila Odinga is talking about Chebukati, who retired from the IEBC institution, and the rest of things. And also, thirdly, let us talk about the police who successfully managed to deal with Raila Odinga's protesters and demonstrators across the country. This time round, the police were very much organized. They had a clear strategy. They were embarrassed very badly in the previous demonstration. You saw in the videos that were circulating across the country how police were being chased by road youths, and they had guns. They did not have even enough tear gas, the instruments. That explains as to why the police had to shoot the student from Maseno University, and according to their explanation is that they lacked the rubber bullets, they lacked the tear gas, and the only thing that they had to protect their own selves is the use of the bullets, which is actually illegal, and I don't really support that. But I also blame the police who have failed to organize themselves very well. But this time round, they managed to deal with Raila Odinga's protesters very well. So they successfully managed to counter Raila Odinga's mass action. Majority of the people, Raila Odinga's Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters, were injured though, and the protesters or the Raila Odinga's protests were not successful because of that. And finally, let's talk about Raila Odinga's failure in his own speech. In my considered opinion, if you heard how Raila Odinga was speaking today, he failed completely to explain to the people, to convince the people on why the mass actions are very, very important to the country. They are very, very important to him. What I heard Raila Odinga speaks of, Raila Odinga up to today is really embarrassing when he talks about the IEBC. The IEBC that does not even exist. Several of them had to resign, others retired. As we talk right now, there is that process of, coming up with other IEBC officials, appointment. And Raila Odinga is still talking about Chebukati failing to release the constituency results in the previous 2022 general elections, 7 months later on after elections were concluded. Raila Odinga does not have agenda in his mass actions. And in my considered opinion, I don't really support Raila Odinga's mass actions that he has been conducting across the country. So that was my analysis for today. That was my critical analysis. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Jason, but please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and bye-bye.